Hey guys, what is going on? So welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Nika for those of y'all who are new here, and as you guys can see from the title of the video, we are back with another handbag unboxing. This time I got a handbag from the company called Unahubs. They reached out to me and asked me if I would like to receive one of their bags for review, and I said yes. And so they sent me over something to unbox and review for you guys. I'm super excited to share this review, share my thoughts with you guys, let you know what I think about the item and my experience with Unahubs. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this video. So I did go ahead and already open up the box that the item came in. It did come like wrapped in another bag, and then the box was inside the bag. And so when you open up the box, you have the bag inside of the box, and then that is all that's in there. There's no ribbon or any other paperwork like that inside the box. And then here is the dust bag that you get with the bag. So before we deep dive into this review, I want to be completely transparent with you guys that I did already unbox this bag and took a look at it. I did take a look at it, and there are about 3 issues that I personally found with the bag, and I'm going to tell you guys what those are. I did reach out to the company, I did talk to them. They are going to fix the situation and make sure that the situation does not happen again, but I just want to kind of put that out there so that you guys can know what I'm telling you and what I noticed, especially for the price point of this bag, which is on their website. It was $364. So just want to let you guys know that up front. And the first thing was the dust bag. It's not a super bad quality dust bag. It's not like horrible, but in comparison to like my authentic Louis Vuitton dust bags, and in comparison to other dust bags I have received, this one definitely doesn't feel as like high quality. Even when you're like looking at it, and hold on, had to take the little tape off, but if you guys can just look at the dust bag, like you can kind of see a little bit of a quality difference with this dust bag versus like other dust bags that you are used to seeing. Like I said, it's not horrible, but like you can tell that the dust bag is of a lower quality because it like has like the fabric in the front, and then underneath it has like a more like plasticky, like y'all can hear that, it has like a more plasticky feel, which that's neither here nor there. If you do care about the dust bag, like that is something that I do want to point out. Here is the bag itself. You guys can see I've kind of already started removing this. Let me remove this. I went ahead and removed that little foam covering off the handle, and then I went ahead and removed the plastic off of the hardware as well, which I did take that off and I put that back on. But yeah, hopefully you guys can see. So like overall, the exterior look of the bag, the quality of the bag is really good. Like it's good. So the bag doesn't have a smell or anything like that. It smells like a shoe store. Like whenever I get canvas bags and things like that, they like, it just always reminds me of, the smell always reminds me of a shoe store, unless it's a leather bag. It's just, the smell reminds me of a shoe store. As you guys can see, the alignment and everything looks really good on the bag, and the canvas looks really good. So I am impressed with that. The alignment, the canvas, let's see, the glazing looks really good as well. It's not too like bright red, and the stamping right here on the Pochette Metis also looks pretty good as well. I actually used to have a Pochette Metis in my collection, but I sold it a while ago, so I really wanted another Pochette Metis in my collection. So I'm kind of familiar, although that was a while ago, I'm still pretty familiar with how they should look. So like I said, the stamping and everything looks good. This looks really good. The stamping, everything here looks good as well. The zipper is nice and smooth, so that is always good. And then the clasp right here is pretty good as well. And so when you open up the bag, this looks really good too. Now, where I found some fault at, okay, here's the strap, but let me show you guys the inside of the bag first. And like just opening the bag is where I saw another error with the bag that I personally received. And so with the Pochette Metises, you guys, if you guys can see, there is an extra pocket right here, and then they put the label like on the extra pocket. That should not be like that. This label right here should be higher up, and there should be no extra small pocket in the inside. So it should just be 1, 2, and then 3 compartments. That should be all that should be in there. So yeah, I did get like a little bit of a defective bag with this extra pocket right there, but the label and everything in the inside looks pretty good also. And then I did accidentally pull this out when I was looking at the bag. It came with like this little white tag, and that should not be in the bag at all, but luckily, you know, it was easy to pull out. Like I just was trying to look at it and I pulled it out by mistake, but that's fine. And then also, if you can see if I can show y'all, like right here, there is the date code in the like main compartment, and the date code, date code and stuff like that should not be in the main compartment. It should be either like in the, I can't remember if it's in the back compartment or in the zipper, because it's been a while since I owned mine. I think it's either, yeah, it's supposed to be in like the back compartment, or it's supposed to be in the zipper. And I think it's the back. I think it's the very back compartment that it's supposed to be in. Like it's not, you're not supposed to be able to open it up like this and see the date code and see this extra pocket. So I did point that out to the company when I noticed that. I let them know like, hey, you know, there's a flaw with the interior, but otherwise than that, and this is, you know, otherwise than that, the bag itself, just overall, is actually really good quality overall besides that. And then now let me show you guys the strap. So all along the strap, it is supposed to have this print all along it, so that is correct. However, there is a incorrectness with the strap, and that is this part right here. The strap is cut at a slant, and it's supposed to be more like a triangle cut, not a slant cut. So that was another flaw with the bag that I received that I did point out to the company when I spoke with them about the handbag that I received. I am pretty happy with the overall quality look of the bag. Just those little flaws I pointed out to you guys, because I know some people that may be an issue, especially for the price point. I mean, just being honest, the dust bag could be, you know, a little bit of a better quality dust bag. Also, they need to work on making sure that if, you know, somebody was to purchase this bag, that they don't send the bag with the same error that the inside of mine had, and also not with those white little tabs on there, and then making sure that the end of the strap has the appropriate cut. To some people, that's not really a big deal. And also, Unahubs was very understanding when I reached out to them and I expressed my concerns, and then I expressed the expectations that I was expecting when I received this bag for review. The company did assure me that they will definitely double check to make sure that the bag that they are sending out does not have the same flaws as the bag that I received, especially, you know, especially sending this out to customers, making sure that they're not receiving a bag with the flaws that I did mention, because like I said, I do know for the price point that there are certain expectations that need to be had. Like a dust bag, you know, we can kind of overlook a dust bag, but I feel like the interior and the strap should be on par. That is my those are part of my expectations when I am working with a company. I do expect there not to be certain flaws, especially when I'm putting out a review. But however, the company did express to me that they are doing that they are giving out a free gift with purchases. They have other things on their website besides just this bag. So if you want to check them out, I will have everything listed in the description box down below. And also, I do want to thank Unahubs for sending me this bag and also being very, very understanding when I did reach out to them and I let them know about the flaws, and also giving some reassurance that they will make sure that this that they will be working on this and making sure that the bag has the correct markings, correct placements, and everything like that. But again, overall, very, very good quality bag. So again, thank you Unahubs for sending me this item. Well guys, that is it for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, definitely give me a like, a comment down below, and let me know your thoughts. And if you are enjoying this type of content, definitely consider subscribing. Well guys, until the next one, bye.